The kakapo, the world's only flightless, nocturnal, and slightly too friendly parrot. Native to New Zealand, the kakapo is an odd mix of adorable, awkward, and endangered. It looks like someone crossed a parrot with a fluffy green potato and gave it the personality of a clumsy but well-meaning house guest who doesn't understand social cues. And despite being a bird, the kakapo has one major flaw. It does not fly. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Kakapo are the heaviest parrots in the world, weighing up to 9 pounds. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but for a bird that's supposed to get off the ground, that's a bit of a problem. Instead of flying, the kakapo will just sort of waddle along. They use their strong legs to climb up trees, and then they'll sort of gracefully fall back down in what can only be described as nature's most optimistic attempt at flight. Oh, evolution really did them dirty. They are nocturnal, and unlike most parrots that chatter during the day, kakapos will spend their daylight hours napping and wake up at night to shuffle around the forest floor like tiny little cryptids. They rely on their moss-colored feathers to blend into the surroundings, which works great for hiding from predators, except for the part that they were originally from an island with no natural predators. So their defense mechanism mostly consists of freezing in place and hoping for the best. This would have been a flawless strategy if humans hadn't shown up with cats, rats, and other invasive species that weren't particularly impressed by the stand very still technique. They don't just squawk like other parrots either. Take a listen to this. What in the world? They have a very unique personality among parrots. They're incredibly curious and social, which is both charming and a little cause for concern. They have no natural fear of humans, so instead of flying away when they see people, they'll just walk right up and introduce themselves. In one notable instance, even tried to mate with the zoologist's head. So that's pretty interesting. They only breed every few years, depending on when a certain type of fruit ripens, and that's not good, because there's currently about 250 kakapos left in existence. That's it. Every single one of them has a name, a tracking device, and a dedicated team of conservationists working around the clock to make sure they don't go extinct. And it's working. Their numbers are slowly rising. So what can we learn from the kakapo? Well, if you ever find yourself in an awkward situation, just freeze in place and just hold perfectly still. Hopefully no one will notice. It's been the kakapo's survival strategy for thousands of years, and it might just work for you too.